good morning, it's great to be with you. Good morning, let's paint a few. I meant to say plant instead of paint, but what do you do when you don't get it right and you are alive? You just keep going. It is true, the life happens now, and it is the way that we must play the game of life. We have to just choose to do our best as we do whatever comes to us, and then let us plant beauty into the world that we all share. It's time that we decide to care for one another as we would ourselves and those we love. What if we actually were meant to love more than just the ones who meant something to us because they came through us or were connected to us through our blood? What if we are all here to be the ones who care for one another despite blood or not? I hope that you will choose to see the beauty of this world and keep your body healthy and to do the best you can to plant good things in your life. That is what I'm doing now because my papa asked me to, but also because I will benefit too. And so will all those who drive past eventually as these last the summer through and maybe fall too. I don't know, but I will do my best even though it is not necessarily what I thought I might be doing today. When I've got a mastermind I wanted to invite you to. It's true that it's controversial because it is about saying no if you don't want something experimental inside of yourselves. Your self-image is based on what you say yes to, even though you don't understand because you listened to a man or woman who said that it was best. Well, I say it's probably not. If they don't charge you for it, whatever is freely given, well, often it may not be best for us if they have to make sure that we get an ice cream after and to give it to our future generations when we know the Georgian Guidestones have a depopulation agenda laid out. It's absolutely maddening in what we do but simply say no thanks, and then to be able to know how to advocate for ourselves when the rest of the world says, yo, just do it, be nice, just let's get this thing over with. That is not how we must be. We have to critically think for ourselves, because if we will not, then maybe we will not be here for much longer than we are. It's time for us to decide to discern for ourselves. I send you love and I hope that you are willing to think critically. Let us be the ones we've been waiting for. Do you think you're tired of me saying these same things over again? I know, but it doesn't make it any less true to me. You see, I only know how to tell my truth, and even when I get judged for it, I will continue, because I know that I only have one voice, and I will do my best to not participate in the video game that we're all experiencing is not okay with us. And we say our children need someone to speak for them when they can't or when they don't know how to. Well, I say to you, I will speak for them to say you do not have to listen to ones who are not thinking for themselves. There is a barrier, which is symbolic of the fact that parents try to protect their young from ones who maybe seem crazy the way that some think I am, and that is okay. I don't judge myself or love myself less anyway, because I know my heart and I'll do my part. I just ask that you will consider doing the same, because if you will not, then I don't know what we will have left in the end. And also, this is not about fear-mongering and to say that you've only got a certain little limited amount of time if you choose to participate in this mad show. And yet it is to say we don't know because it is all experimental. So if you want to stand for your rights to be a man or woman, then come on the call with me today at 5 p.m. and let us find a way to confidently advocate for ourselves. You can find details on Meetup under Peaceful Inner Warriors United group. It is true that you can do whatever, even though when some go past, they do not want anything to do with you because they think that you are not sane, or whatever others claim of me because all I've been through and how they judge me because of how they judge themselves. It's okay, I will continue being me anyway, because that's all there is. Either be yourself or someone else will control your life, and at the end of it, you are the one who has to answer to the karmic board for what you did or didn't do with the song that was in your heart when you got here. I say that it's hard when there's a mat in between you and where you are trying to get to. It's difficult but not impossible, because when we decide to space out the impossible, then we get to say that it spells I'm possible, if only we are willing to look at that as a fact, though we are willing to embrace it's true. I don't know how much longer I can sing to you in a way that makes it sensible for you to stay along for the ride, because every day is so full, it is true. So I'll just say this is the final plant that I will plant until I turn the camera off, and wish you a wonderful day, that you will go play and paint your world in color so that you can enjoy another day. I will do my best to make it possible for you to enjoy more too. I am no one's savior. I do not even dare to think I could be so important, and yet I will say we have to save ourselves. I hope you'll think you're worth it to be willing to question the main narrative and do what's best for you. So please leave a comment below and know that I send you love and hope that you will enjoy the beauty that's around.